Hello and welcome to my pantry. Today I wanted to shoot a video on what I keep stocked in my pantry. So as a plant-based nutritionist, these are some of the things that I keep on a regular and consistent basis that I make in meals. So it's pretty stocked with the basics right now that I wanted to shoot this video to show you since I have it all here. So let's get started. So I don't really have any flow to my pantry currently, but I will try and cover the best I can in the different domains. So first of all, I have a bunch of grains and beans and legumes that I keep stocked. So I have dried beans and I have some quinoa, so those sort of things. So like what makes the base for my meals and the bulk and the protein are some of those things. I also have some red lentils. And then I actually have a big bag of green lentils down there that I'm working my way through. So those are some of the proteins that I keep stocked in my pantry versus my fridge. And then I have things like canned diced tomatoes and canned tomato paste. You never know when they'll come in handy to add to flavorful dishes such as soups or stir fries or hearty dishes like that. I'm actually gonna be using both of these in a lentil sloppy joe later, so I thought I would shoot the video before they're gone out of the pantry. I also have things like some mixed rice, and then just kind of additional add-ins, flavorful ingredients such as these sun-dried tomatoes. And then I have an array of seaweed. So I have some kombu, which I normally use for making veggie broth. I have some nori sheets, and then some more nori. On the next shelf, I have some more canned goods. So I have a regular coconut and a light coconut milk. I use these for curries, or I could even use this to make a coconut whipped cream. I just always love having coconut milk on hand, and it's good in soup. So yes, it's a common ingredient in my kitchen. And then what would life be without a few nut butter jars? So I have some coconut peanut spread, and then some raw coconut butter, as well as cashew butter too. Then I have some baking ingredients like some molasses, some powdered sugar. It's my daughter's birthday soon, so I plan to use this for her cake. And then some nuts and seeds. So I have some pecans, some cashews. I ideally would love to have an array of nuts and seeds, but we're just kind of low right now, and these are the two options that we have at the moment. Actually, I lied. I have some sesame seeds too, bulk from Whole Foods, and then some more cashews, and then a couple peanuts back in there too. So that's that shelf deconstructed. And then we get into some more snacky stuff. So we have some bars, some Lara bars right now. I have these little dishes that I keep. So right now we have some Vega samples that a friend gave us. So that's in this little container. We also have some other Vega products, just whatever's on hand right now. Right now it's a pre-workout energizer, but we also use some post-workout supplements as well. This is a new one, some organic potatoes. I don't buy a lot of potatoes, but I have them right now, so they sit in the pantry. And then we have some things like chips, some spicy chips and some tortillas. I also have some panko breadcrumbs. And then a cereal. Normally we would have more cereals, but I just have some shredded wheat right now. And then on the very bottom shelf, I like to keep it stocked with stuff for my daughter. So we have some apple sauces, and then she has her own little container too. So right now she has some fruit leathers in there, some freeze-dried blueberries, and half of a Lara bar. We also have some more chips that didn't make it on the proper shelf. That must be my husband. But they're little corn tortilla chips, dippers, and some raisins. Again, my daughter loves to snack on. And then I have a bunch of flours that just kind of hang out down there. So for baking stuff goes at the bottom. I also have a lot of ground flax seeds, so that's down there too, just chilling. And then at the very bottom is where I keep my reusable bags, because I like to bring them along with me when I can to save on plastic. So there's just a quick-ish look at my pantry and what I keep stocked in it as a plant-based nutritionist. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty much stocked the way I would want it to if I'm in a hurry or don't really have anything planned, I can always grab something from here to make a dish out of it. So what you see is pretty much what is typical of me having on a week-to-week basis. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will talk to you soon.